motherfucker!
Oh, man. I'm so fucking fucked, dude. Hey, Harvey, what the fuck are you doing back there, you dumbass? Fucking retard. So you think you can stomp on me, spit on my gray hair? I love that song, man.
Hey, shut up. I'm trying to drive.
Dude, you better sober the fuck up before you hit South Gate. You're gonna be busted. Busted! Facial!
Okay, concentrate, Leonardo. Nardo. Point where you go. Point where you go. I see a little silhouette of a man. Scaramouche, and a little fandango.
See what you talking about, Captain?
Good evening, I'm Rip Russell. As the battle rages on in the Northern Territories, we shift our focus to a battle that's a little closer to home. A battle that is ravaging our children, our neighborhoods, and the very fiber of the American way of life. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I'm talking about the war on corn. Tonight we will give you a hard-hitting look at corn, its origins, its appeal, and its negative effects. With us tonight is Dr. Desmond Van Zorn, expert on corn and its effects on the human body. Dr. Van Zorn is well respected in the amateur rodeo circuit and internet chat rooms. We're honored to have you on the show, Doctor.
Oh, shucks, Mr. Russell.
We'll also be asking questions of Senator Roger Grumblemeyer, who is with us live from Capitol Hill.
I'm all ears, Rip.
Good one, Senator. And we'll also get the perspective from an anonymous corn user who we'll refer to as Mr. E.
I'm not a user, Rip. I just eat corn. That's all.
Please, be quiet. Let's start with Dr. Van Zorn. Tell me, Doctor, where does corn come from?
Well, Rip, I've done literally hours of research on this very topic. Details are sketchy, but as far as we can tell, corn is rendered from a leafy green plant known as the corn plant. It was first cultivated by the savages, Indians and Mexicans and whatnot, and was introduced to the Americans at the first Thanksgiving. One of the pilgrims, a young George Washington, later farmed corn himself.
George Washington?
Yes, Rip, but that was before science.
I see. So these plants, they're what's harming our children?
Not the plants, Rip. It's their seeds.
Intriguing. Explain.
The seeds of the corn plant contain a number of chemical compounds that, when ingested, affect the brain and body, providing a prolonged burst of energy, an inflated sense of well-being, and a general feeling of satiation. For these reasons, corn has become quite popular among teenagers and college students, who like to stay up all night partying at raves or studying.
It's called food.
Corn is also prominent in the Hispanic American community. They like to concentrate it, combine it with lard, and consume it in the form of tortilla chips and tamales. Long-term exposure in this segment of society has been indicated in disproportionately higher occurrences of heart disease, high blood pressure, obesity, diabetes, and the gout.
Rip, this widespread abuse seems to have emerged almost overnight. In the 60s, corn was corn. Now it doesn't just come from the cob. It's being canned, creamed, popped, flaked, and chipped. Some people even prepare corn brownies to try to mask the fact that they are delivering a lethal drug.
It's called cornbread.
Yes, one of its many street names. Others include Yellow, Maize, Mr. Yellowstone, and Mouth Candy. The bottom line, Rip, is that corn comes in many forms, and our kids have about 20 names for each.
Did you say our children?
No, but I meant to. Our own children are being bombarded with commercials promoting corn use by children. Children are walking into school with their pockets lined with so-called candy corn and pushing it onto other children. This substance, intrinsically harmless as it is sending a dangerous, sugar-coated message to our children that corn is somehow glamorous. We need to put our children first by trying to put a stop to this child cornography, as we call it.
Oh, please.
Senator, is it not true that there is a corn abuse problem in the ranks of our own military?
Yes, Rip, I am afraid that it is a reality. There have been reports of our own troops on the front line being addicted to an easily digestible cornmeal.
Addicted? That's because they're starving.
We are eradicating this problem by administering a 7-part lifestyle evaluation survey to our troops and requiring that those who indicate an abnormal affinity to this substance be enrolled in an anti-corn rehabilitation program before they are put back in the front lines. We are also setting up mobile clinics all along the northern front and conducting random fake analyses of all available troops.
Way to go!
And as part of our no-tolerance initiatives, the Army, Air Force, and Marines are changing the rank of Colonel to the more acceptable title of Flipper. These initiatives, we feel, will ensure that our forces remain corn-free so we can get on with this war.
I know I would feel safer knowing that those who are fighting for my freedom are not hooked on corn.
You don't get hooked on corn.
Once someone has eaten corn, they are 98.9% more likely to try it again. If that's not addictive, I don't know what is.
It's not addictive.
Sure. Well, even if it weren't, it serves as a gateway to use of other drugs.
What?
Have you ever known a heroin user who has not tried corn?
Oh, come on. Everyone eats corn.
Not anymore, they don't.
But is not what one chooses to do with one's own body a personal decision?
No, there is no such thing as a victimless crime. Because of universal health care, public education, and the absolute control of the government over every minute detail of our lives, we are inextricably tied to the consequences of actions taken by people who we've never met. It's called freedom. Perhaps you've heard of it.
This is ridiculous.
Mr. Evil, would you kindly tell our camera crew to vacate your premises?
It's Mr. E, Rip. And why do you want me to do that?
No reason, criminal.
Jesus Christ!
Well, that concludes tonight's look at this yellow cancer that is ravaging the warm, pink, vulnerable underbelly of American society. We'll be back in a moment.
Coming up, an exclusive report on a fast food chain that is allegedly poisoning its customers.
That's when the hallucinations started. I saw me hermano turn into a f***ing chalupa.
Your next meal could be your last. And it most likely will be if you go to this particular restaurant. To find out which one, please stay tuned.
Got rice.
Male or female, it binds us together.
We all have one.
Now you can smell like Calvin Klein's asshole. Introducing CK Ass.
CK Ass. Been there, done that. Got the t-shirt.
Okay, Leonard. Just gotta get past the cop. God damn, my eyes are dilated. They're practically all black. Okay, just avoid eye contact, and for God's sake, don't breathe in his direction.
Hey, hey, hey!
Hey.
Had a bit to drink, huh?
Yeah, you got me.
Hey, where'd you go?
I, with my friends here, we went to Curdy Dooders. Dirty Cooters.
Well, be careful driving on base.
Sure, you have a good time doing this thing.
Hey, hey, hey! Get out of the car!
What the fuck?
Now just wait. These are not the droids you're looking for. Hey!
You just ate your last kernel of corn, son.
Since when's it illegal to eat corn, you fat motherfucking fucked up motherfucking fuck?
Since 18 hours ago. And you better watch your language before I bust you with violating the First Amendment, too.
What the fuck?
I'm Senator Roger Grumblemeyer, and I approve this message. If you approve this episode, please like, share, and subscribe. Click on the bonus material or outtakes for more. And just say no to Karen.